Hey everybody, wanted to hop on and share with you one of my favorite games that I play with my students, especially in our small groups. This is Zoo Bingo. It's from Zoo-phonics. I love the Zoo-phonics company. I love their stuff. I love their curriculum and their approach to teaching kids letters and letter sounds and really a lot of stuff. So I wanted to take this time to share with you one of my favorite games. In fact, this is also our speech pathologist's favorite game to play with kids at school because you can really cover a lot of different sounds with a lot of kids in a short amount of time. So you order the Zoo Bingo game and it comes with an answer key that you can use as the caller. So you have your caller key. And also it has the different cards and they're two-sided. So one side has just the animals in different orders. And then the other side has the animals merged with their letters. So that's really cool. And I like to, depending on what level of students I'm working with, I can use just the animals to really work with them on the sounds. Or I can also use the merged letter side to work on sounds and letters as well. So I really like that. I went ahead and laminated all the cards. I don't come laminated, but I did it anyway. When you're in preschool, you laminate whatever you can to keep it safe. Trust me, especially if you don't want to. If it ain't something, I always say this, if it's not something I can buy cheap, or if it's not something that I can run off real quick again, I laminate it. Best I can. If I can't run it off quick or get it cheap, I laminate it. Best easy way to do it. It protects it and allows me to use it, and it can take a beating. So I really like that feature about it. So I highly encourage you guys, if you get Zoo Bingo, to laminate your cards. And here's the cool thing about laminating your cards. Like a lot of times, like we love to use these actual little bingo tiles. You can get them at dollar store, really anywhere. And that's how I love to do it with my students as well. So that once I call out which animal says what, which animal says and things like that, and they can put the little pieces on here. And I actually have the students say, okay, so I actually hold the tiles like this, and I'll be like, okay, who has one with the letter T? Who has an animal that says T? And I actually have the student show me. I'll be like, ooh, me. And I'll be like, which one? Yep, that's right. And so then I'll give them a bingo tile. That way they're not just sitting there fidgeting, playing with the pieces. And also, there's not that risk of the choking hazard. So I really like to do that and keep it there with them. And it also allows me to assess the students as we're playing the game. Another little feature, though, too, you can do, if you are a little hinky, a little iffy about your kids, littler kids with choking hazard with those little pieces, the cool thing about laminating them is you can give them a dry erase marker, and then they can just cross it off as well. So they can cross it off there with a dry erase marker, and then all you gotta do is just take a tissue and just wipe her clean. And you can use it over and over again. So that way it also gets to allow the students more practice of using a pencil grip and holding and how to use it effectively. So I actually like to do both ways from time to time, give them a chance with the grip, but also allows me to assess them with the pieces as well. So I go back and forth a little bit. But I really like using the Zoo Bingo. Like I said, it allows me to work with a lot of my kids on a lot of different sounds within a short amount of time. So I would highly encourage you guys, if you are working with your children on letter identification, sounds, and things like that, if you're a preschool teacher, kindergarten teacher, speech pathologist, or a reading interventionist, I would definitely look into the Zoo Bingo game. It is really, really cool.